Let's picture this for a minute. You're looking in the mirror, you see these flabby arms. You look in the mirror and you see this gut that maybe you're not so happy with. You look at the backs of your legs and all you see is cellulite. Not a pretty picture. Let me tell you though, don't waste your time thinking that you can spot reduce your fat. If you want to get rid of your gut, doing 10,000 crunches is not going to get you any closer to losing the gut. Doing a whole lot of tricep exercises is not going to get you any closer to cutting the fat. You can't reduce fat in an area. You can only lose fat throughout your entire body. So you may be asking yourself, why do we work certain areas when you can't spot reduce fat? Well, let me tell you, if you work large muscle groups, your body's going to burn more calories per exercise. This is going to attack most all the fat throughout our whole body much faster. It's going to raise your metabolic rate because your overall body mass is going to turn into more muscle. The more muscle we have, the more calories we burn. So let's just take this as an example. If my body weight is 200 pounds and I have 18% body fat, my body is going to be burning a certain amount of calories every day. Now, if I weigh 200 pounds but my body fat moves down to 8%, that means my 200 pounds has more muscle, which means my metabolic rate or the amount of calories I burn per day is higher. So I may be burning between like 24 to 2,600 calories rather than just my 2,000. This is just a concept, these aren't exact numbers, but this is how it works. So if we're looking at the backs of our arms or our stomach or our thighs, it's still important to work those areas because generally it's going to make your body sit better. If you do a bunch of crunches, you can lose inches in your midsection, but you might not lose the fat on top. Or I know you won't lose fat unless you start really getting on the calorie deficit. You can only lose weight or fat if you are on a calorie deficit. We've talked about this in other videos, so make sure you really understand that concept and look back to those videos to figure out your calorie deficit. But in general, you can actually make your body fit better, sit better, look better by doing more exercises in a specific area. Now, if you want your abs to look better, you want your thighs to look better, you want the backs of your arms to look better, all of these things can be fixed by moving more joints throughout every exercise. You want to do things like squats, body movements, use the bands, move through K-bands, burn. Feel confident because every exercise I do in there is targeting all the big muscle groups. We're burning more calories with every movement because we have resistance. So know that I'm attacking your fat with every workout. We're optimizing your results. So stick to the plan, get your calorie deficit in order, and don't be upset about the gut, the thigh, the backs of the arms because we're working on all of it throughout every workout. You can do it. Keep pushing. Keep going.